Download the BCSN Plus app today.
Well, here on Cyber Monday, we'll continue to do the old brick and mortar shopping and stop in with Matt Melzak at Toledo Walleye. Matt, hopefully you had a good Thanksgiving. We're certainly thankful you're back with us.
Yeah, well, thankful to be back with you, Mark. And yeah, hopefully everybody had a good and happy and safe holiday. It was a tough week, and we talked about it. We talked about it last week. It was going to be a tough week because of the fact you're playing 4 and 5A. Those are tough enough, but let alone in 4 different cities where you've got to travel in and out all the time. Those can be very difficult. They can get taxing on you, and it ended up kind of costing them, especially as the weekend wore on. You could see the difference. And just the way it is, the fact that even the Sunday game, the fact that Fort Wayne played a 4 and 5, but they played 3 in a row, then they had an off day. Then they played Toledo, and you could see they were rested. They had that little extra bounce in their step while Toledo was kind of, maybe a little bit behind there just because of the fact that you had to mix in all the travel as well. It was a tough week, and it ended up being one that Toledo will certainly love to put behind them and have a 3-game home week ahead of them.
Over the years, there have been times at this point in the season where I've been concerned, and that's what you've always pointed out. And we've seen the last couple of years, this has been a fantastic hockey team, January, February, March.
Yeah, because there's that building process, and it's one of the great things that we have seen under the watch of Pat Mickish is the way his teams develop over the course of the year. And it's a carryover. Dan Watson did the same thing. Derek Lalonde, the same thing when he was here. Just his teams build. They're building over the course of the year. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. So, you got to continue to hammer in the details of what they need to do and how they want to go about it. And he's excellent at that and just making those tweaks that are needed to kind of get guys into the right positions. Remember, you have some rookies that are still playing on that roster. You've got some new faces into the Toledo organization. They all need to learn the way that hockey is played here. And sometimes it works and, right out of the gate. And other times it takes a little bit to develop. And we've had a few of those conversations, Mark. I know you like to go right to the edge and look down. You want to see what's happening down there. Wait a minute, what is going on
every game.
Down in the bottom, in the depths, the depths of the Maumee River? What is happening down here? But there is that process, and sometimes it takes that building block. So there's some factors that go into what happened last week, and I think you look at this week and say, okay, it's a new week. Let's see how Toledo handles it this week with all home games.
All those home games, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, and each one of those a very special day, special game, each one of those.
Yeah, there is a lot going on. Wednesday, Bloomington is in. You got the school celebration day, so we got the early start time for that one. And then you kind of reverse things a little bit. You've got Saturday night, you've got the Fort Wayne Comets in.
Yep.
So again, Mark, we're going to get to see them right back to a little more rested Toledo team. Let's see how that game looks. Teddy Bear toss night, that's important.
Huge.
Let's fill the ice, all right? I mean, it's one of the coolest things we do all year long. And then on Sunday, we get the Peanuts Day. We got the blanket giveaway that everybody's talked about. I don't know about you, but I've had a ton of requests already for these things. I keep reminding folks, I don't get any extra. You got to come down to the arena to get them. That's the giveaway. And then, of course, Toledo's playing Indy on Sunday. So, next Monday, Mark, you may ask me a different thing. You may not be looking down no more.
We might
you
be
may looking up.
Yes. Well, we know we're going to be looking up Saturday at all those teddy bears and plush toys being thrown out in the ice. Like you said, that is one of the special things the Walleye do. We have seen 15-minute disruptions because of so many items going, and the best thing is all those items go to needy children.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the giveaway, and at this time, the holiday season, it is welcomed from every organization that these are going to go to hand out to the kids by around the Christmas holiday.
So looking forward to that, and of course you can see all 3 of those games live right here on BCSN. Matt, thank you so much.
Appreciate it, Mark.